Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this another episode of Live, Laugh, and Love. This is the second episode of season two. Thank you so much for all the support from season one. It was a great start. We've learned a lot about Joel, but today's episode, today's episode is going to be really interesting. And that's because today's guest is someone that I've always wanted to get close to, but for whatever reason, I couldn't. This person has the heart. This person he's always honest regardless of what he does. He gives his all, and I just love being his teammate. And I just want to talk more about things that I couldn't ask him. Today's guest is Isaiah.
That's right. A long time no see, David.
Long time no see, Isaiah. Well, glad you're doing well in Singapore. I just wanted to ask you, like, how's life in Singapore right now?
It's low key stressful, but like my exams ended for this year, so
Oh, okay.
I'm relaxed for now. But I feel like there's a huge difference between, Vietnam and Singapore life. And I feel in Singapore I have to study so much more.
So you're chilling as of right now, but things
Yeah,
do
as of
get.
right now I'm chilling. Yeah.
All right, okay. Well, first of all, Isaiah, could you tell us a little bit more about you? Where you're from, and like what year you in, what you want to do, or like something fun about you, to those who
Okay,
don't know you.
so I'm Isaiah. I used to be in BIS. I was in Vietnam for 9 years, in BIS for I think 7 years. And then just like end of 2022, I moved back to Singapore and now I'm studying at Raffles Institution and I'm a year four student. I'm in an integrated program and next year I'm taking my Cambridge A levels.
Wow, Cambridge A levels. I see. Cool, cool, cool. What subjects are you taking for A levels?
Currently, I'm thinking BCME, which is Biochem, Maths, and Economics,
Okay.
all higher H2, higher two.
Oh, so that's like your higher levels, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it is.
That's like
It's quite different to IB, I feel.
I see. I
Yeah.
mean, you'll be fine. I know you. You'll be fine. Like,
Hopefully I'll be fine.
hopefully. Well, Isaiah, I want to get started with this question. If you could describe your life in BIS, how would you describe it?
I would say eventful because
Hmm.
okay, if I'm comparing between Singapore, there's a lot more things to do in BIS. Like you can play multiple sports, you can go overseas for competitions, and like the whole environment's just really like suited for, I guess, learning kind of outside of the classroom.
Hmm. That's great. I mean, we do miss you. You know that, Isaiah, right? Yeah, you should visit us sometime. I've been telling Isaiah to visit us, but but it seems like he'll probably come soon, right, Isaiah?
Yeah, actually my parents like said we might come back in December, but it's not like 100% yet.
Mm. Just know that Vietnam is always your home, and we're always here for you, man.
Thank you, thank you.
I want to get started with one of the first questions I've always wanted to ask you. How are you like fine with like a camera being in front of your face? Because I remember you recorded a TikTok, like it was a basketball TikTok, and you do a lot of these like dances. I just want to know like how are you okay just being embarrassed about it? Like a lot of people don't like being embarrassed about it, but like how do you just go with it and just, just have a laugh?
I guess like I don't know. It's like I don't think much about it, because I guess I post for my friends to see it, and then it's fun making people laugh. I guess
Mm. Do you think that's like a strength you have, making people laugh?
I wouldn't say I'm a funny person, but maybe.
I see. I mean, okay, so whilst we're talking about the TikTok idea, right? You and I were teammates in like I remember we were teammates in Nord Anglia, Fabricia in primary.
Yeah,
Then we met again in the basketball stuff we
yeah.
did. And I just want to know if you could describe your like sports journey in a single word. It's difficult. In a single word, how would you describe your sports journey in BIS?
Okay, you gotta give me time for this one.
I know, take your time. Take as long as you want.
My journey in VIS like of sports. Okay. I don't have a single word, but it's like there's like a wide range of sports that I could do. And okay, wait, I can't think of a word. Yeah, I got nothing, bro. But like I would say in BIS the sports that we're exposed to is like it's like so many, Like you said, Nord Anglia, Fabricia, and what the basketball team. And like BIS is such a wide range of sports that we can do. And you know, based off of like what sports we can do, it's like you can develop your skills in many different areas across a variety of sports, you know. I don't know
Yeah.
what word there is for that, but if you could think about what word it is, like let me know.
Yeah. I mean, like I know you as a teammate, and I've seen you. I don't know, what's going on in your mind, but as soon as you switch this thing on, like your eyes are like just like dead centered. You don't care what's going on. You block the noise out, and it's just you and the game. And I just want to know, like, where does that mentality come from? Because it's really difficult, especially for me to even have that mentality. I get distracted sometimes. I get emotional when I'm playing. I just want to know, where does that? Hell no, I'm gonna go for it. Doesn't matter what I'm do. I have that one job. I'm gonna get that job done. Like, where does that come from?
I think it came from like my competitive nature, I always wanna win. I don't I I mean, I guess this is the same for everyone, but no one likes losing. So I find joy in being competitive and like being serious in what I do, like especially
Yeah,
when it comes to sports.
you would get that one rebound. I remember that one extra rebound for this year, like whatever rebound, well, like whatever it was, you would do it
You know, I
extra. I
you know I
mean,
stopped playing basketball. I stopped playing
you stop.
football.
What do you mean? You stopped everything?
Yeah, I stopped everything because like right now my
Why?
school, they don't offer football as a sport. So I'm only playing rugby right now.
Okay, well, we gotta talk about that. Like, how did you transition from football, basketball to rugby? Like, it's a whole different ball game. Like,
Yeah, it's like
how do you?
I had to relearn all the rules and everything.
Uh-huh.
Like once I left, I think I continued football, club football for another 6 months. Then I started playing rugby. But in rugby, I mean, I guess the skills equipped from previous sports, it allowed me to, get better at rugby progressively because I already had the, I guess, skill sets required. Like in rugby, you have to step people and like bump off people and tackle people, which I mean the tackling part is very different from any of the sports that I've ever played because it's full on body contact. Like the only piece of protection you get is a mouth guard. So it's very, very prone
Jesus.
to injury. Yeah. So then
Have you got
like
it? Yeah.
oh yeah, I've gotten a few injuries.
Injuries?
I
Oh my
I
god.
I almost got a slip disc in my back and I
Oh
sprained
my
my ankle a
god.
couple times. Yeah.
And just double check, like this is just you and a mouth guard going like head on collision with the other guy with the ball.
Yeah, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so it's a entirely different sport, but I feel like my past experience equipped me with like the ability to, I guess, step people because it's very similar to like football when you're doing a body fake or in
Yeah.
basketball when you're doing a crossover and you gotta like fake out the opponent. So I guess that really helps me. Yeah.
Damn. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't survive long in the rugby field. I know for sure my ankle, something's gonna bad happen to me. I mean, like like how are you supposed to play the game rugby? Because I know that all I know is that you're supposed to like pass backwards
Yeah, you're
and
supposed
like
to pass
and
backwards. Unlike American football where you like throw the ball
throw it just
forwards,
yeah.
yeah, you have to pass backwards all the time. And the only way you can go forward is either by running or by kicking the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I
And the ball
mean,
is like an oval shape, so it's like
so
kind
it's
of
not
difficult to,
yeah, to
you
even
know,
hold it in the first place.
yeah.
And kick it too, I'm assuming, because it's gonna go
Yeah, because
anywhere.
it bounces like crazily. So
Yeah.
like when you try to catch the ball, it's like it spins in a weird way and it bounces. When it bounces, it can bounce in like any direction. So
Mhm.
it's very different.
Damn, like what position do you play? And like, I don't know what positions there are actually. Like, just tell
Okay,
us what role do you have?
so in rugby it's 15 aside, and I play the either the wingers, like one of the wingers, or I play the fullback. The fullback, its role is to like receive the balls, I guess. Like when
Okay,
people kick, you're supposed to catch the ball,
okay,
and you're supposed to kick it back, I guess, and you're supposed
hmm
to cover anyone that breaks the line. So like
okay,
in defense, when there's a line, the opponents break the line, you're supposed to be there to cover.
yeah,
So I
same
guess you're
thing.
kind of the last man, kind of like
I
the center
see.
back in football,
The last
or like
wall,
the
in other words.
goalkeeper.
That's
Yeah.
fair. Okay, fair enough. I'm assuming that's like a lot of context. Like you get the ball and out of nowhere, someone like just comes straight into you or something. Does that
Yeah,
happen a lot?
it happens a lot. Yeah.
Damn. I mean, good for you for trying a new sport, but damn, that must be painful.
I feel
Isaiah,
like
I want to. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
oh
Go
yeah,
ahead.
okay.
No, no,
I
go
feel
ahead, go
like
ahead.
BIS, I guess the environment, the sporting environment where I'm always like exposed to various sports enabled me to like kind of equip a new sport like a lot easier when I came back to Singapore. So I wasn't really kind of scared to start off like playing rugby, but it's like yeah, I feel like BIS really helped me.
Hmm. Absolutely. I mean, I understand where that's coming from. I mean, Isaiah, let's move on to another topic. I've always wanted to know this. When you were in BIS, you were like a sociable, like bubbly guy. You would, laugh at the jokes, whatever. I just want to know, where do you learn these skills and like how were you able to improve and like adapt them over time?
Mm, I think it kind of developed over time. I never thought of this like about myself that I'm a really sociable guy. Actually, recently I've been thinking like I feel like everyone to some extent is an introvert.
Hmm.
Like there's the like it's not black and white. It's not introvert, extrovert. It's like it's a whole range of like where you are. And under different circumstances you can act in different ways. So for me, cuz in BIS it was like a small community and you could I guess small because every year group, I think you guys have 150 students, right?
Well, like a 134 right now for us, but still,
Okay.
yeah,
And
around that region,
but
yeah.
my school right now in one year group, there's 400 students. Yeah.
400.
So
Yo,
BIS is considered a small, I
small,
guess, small
jeez.
community. So like I guess everyone knew who everyone was, and it was quite easy to be around other people. But back to what I was
Hmm.
saying about like the introvert extrovert, people can be like introverted in certain scenarios. So since like I knew people, I I wasn't too scared of like talking to them or like being around them, like making jokes. But I feel like for myself personally, if I were by myself in a like new situation without anyone that I knew, I would be like the biggest introvert. I wouldn't dare to like talk to anyone at all.
Damn. That's like it's like the introverted extrovert thing, right? Some extroverts are in some aspects introverted.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying it's like a scale.
Yeah, I mean that's so true. Like there's moments in time where my social battery drains out. Like I just want to be left alone. And like there's like this curfew. Like for me, it's like 4 p.m. onwards. The more I talk to people after 4 p.m., I just get more tired and I get more sleepy. It's something that's I like. It really interests me a lot. But yeah, I mean, I totally agree on that. I mean, do you also agree that some introverts in some aspects can be extroverts, or is that like
Yeah,
a
I
bit of
feel
a
like I guess introverts in a sense, they can be extroverted around like the
p-
people that they're close to.
familiar with? Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I mean, you can see it in the different groups in like I guess friend groups. They would be loud within their friend group, but once they're out of that friend group, they would be kind of introverted.
Hmm. While speaking on this topic, Isaiah, like I know you were part of a lot of friend groups when you were in BIS. I just want to know, how did you manage this like relationships with like different people, different friends, and like how were you able to maintain your energy, like social battery at the same time?
Being honest, it was like very difficult. Being in like multiple friend groups, knowing like different people, it's like the way you act around different people is, I guess, subjective, and
Hmm.
it changes depending on who you're talking to. And I don't know. There are so many people, like so many different friend groups that are fun to be around. And yeah, I guess I just found it really fun.
Hmm. Yeah, it must have been difficult because a lot of people react differently. You have
Yeah.
to act a
It's you
certain
have
way.
to, yeah, and sometimes it kind of slips up, I guess.
Yeah,
You crack some like out of pocket jokes in a different
yeah,
group of people, and
it doesn't go well.
yeah.
Hmm. That's really interesting because you mentioned like the 400 people. I just want to know, like, how many of those 400 people do you actually think you've met and like you've become close with? Because that's really interesting.
Okay, for me personally, in my new school, like right now, I guess it's not new anymore. Like in my current school,
Hmm.
uh, I I have there are many different friend groups. Cause
Hmm.
but everyone's kind of friends with everybody. There's no like specific people you sit with at lunchtime, and there's
Hmm.
no like, you know, um people that you like don't talk to at all. If you
Yeah.
meet them and like you always say hi to them. So
Hmm.
out of the 400, I would say I know like more than 200.
Oh wow.
But like the people that I'm really close with, probably my rugby friend group and the
Hmm.
people like my friend group in my class and the friend group in the class next to me.
Yeah, I mean that's totally reasonable. Whilst we're talking about this friend group thing, right? I wanted to know, like, first of all, what do you consider as a friend? And second of all, what are some things that you've learned from friendships that are really important that changed?
Okay, I think okay, for what makes a friend, I feel a friend should be someone you can talk to, someone that you can have fun around. Like those are two like important things. And a thing that I learned about friendship is that um I guess people may not be as real as they seem.
Mhm.
Some I guess friends that I've learned that I've come across like across the years, they've been I guess like I don't know, fake in a sense,
Not
where
true
they
them
would
to
yeah,
themselves.
yeah, they would act away in front of me, and it would be different to like how they would act, like what they would say about me and stuff like that. And I
Mhm.
mean, that's just natural, and I feel as people we should kind of acknowledge that and like sense how to spot it.
I mean, that's totally true. Not everybody can like you could be like the most ripe peach, but like there's gonna be one person out there that's gonna be allergic to peaches.
Yeah,
I
that's so
like
true.
you really brought up a really important thing, right? And it's about like friends being not what they seem to be. I just want to know, like, does that hurt you in any way? From what you thought your friends realized that they weren't actually themselves. Does that hurt you in any way? Whether it's for sure the relationship, but otherwise like trust amongst the people.
I mean, of course it will hurt you, but I've learned to not really take it personally. If
Hmm.
people are like that, it's like they're they're just like that, and you can't do anything about it except accept it.
Oh wow, that's really true. I mean, it must be really weird. Like 400 people, you mentioned everybody says hi, but once you realize that some of them aren't true to themselves, you saying in hi must be uncomfortable. I just want to know, do you when you're just communicating or like talking to people, do you remove pride all aside and it's just you being a better person? Or do you think that in some ways that pride does take into account the actions you take with the friends that if you've perceived that are friends or not friends?
I feel pride does take into account because
Hmm.
like when you speak to people, I mean, right, as in like right now when I talk to people, I wouldn't say hi to the people that like, are kind of
Mm,
fake or I don't really like them, obviously. But like yeah, I it pride does take into place. Like
for
I'm not
sure.
yeah, you can't always be the better person.
Mm, for sure. Do you try to become the better person than them, or do you do the same thing back? Like
Of
in
course, I
other
wouldn't
ways?
like retaliate in any
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Like, it doesn't make
Obviously,
sense.
yeah.
But
Sure.
like, yeah.
Hmm. And that's really interesting because it seems like a lot of teenagers are experiencing this, and it's really interesting how it's usually at this age where like things start to, friendships you get, fall apart. But I mean, I think that's just natural. In other words, you're growing. Not everyone's gonna always be there for you. Some people come in and come out. I just
Mm-hmm.
wanted to talk to you more about like your personal stuff. I mean, what do you share personal information or like personal stuff that's going on in your life with your friends, or is that just more to your parents? And if it's the friends, like who do you tell them to, and who do you not tell them to actually?
Not tell what? Sorry.
Not tell the personal information or like whatever's going on in your mind that you want to talk about.
Oh, okay. So I guess obviously I would tell my parents, but as
Hmm.
well as like some close friends. Like I've I've grown to realize what kind of friends are real and what kind of friends are fake. So um when you talk to like the things I would tell to certain people would be different to like the things obviously like I would tell to other
Obviously,
people.
yeah.
So I like actually I've learned to not share as much about what's
Hmm.
going on about myself because I mean, probably is the easiest way to not get hurt, you know?
Hmm.
Like, I'll only tell the friends that I really deem trustworthy.
I mean, that's absolutely a valid reason. There's no way that I'm going to object against that. Isaiah, we've been talking about a lot of deep stuff right now, okay? But here we talk about funny stories or experiences. I just want to know, could you share like an episode or like a scene in like your life in Singapore that was just funny and stupid at the same time? If you think you want to share with us,
Funny and stupid.
or
Wait,
stupid, or
there's
either.
like a lot of things that go on because the school that I'm in right now, is it's an all boys school. So you would expect some,
So,
funny and stupid things to happen like
yeah,
every day.
absolutely. Yeah.
Like in an all boys school, the environment's very different, and I feel
Mhm.
like every day is filled with like fun things to do with the friends that I have.
Is there something you want to share with us, or is that something that stays there and will stay there forever?
There's actually a lot of things, but like it might not be PG friendly for your channel.
No. You know what? You could say it, but I can censor it if you want. But yeah, if you don't want to, we can talk about something else.
No, no, no. You can like censor it in editing or something.
Okay. I personally want to know
Like
what's going on. Yeah, go ahead.
okay, like there's like hella gay shit, bro. Like people like start like
Uh,
or like
weird stuff going on.
like
Yeah,
yeah. But it's really fun, and I guess everyone does it for the laughs.
absolutely. I mean, it's the boys. It's the boys only school. What you're supposed to expect. I mean, it must be really fun. I mean, do you think that like the fact that you're an all boys school kind of like changes how you think naturally? Because in BIS you were with like it was an inner school, but you're in Singapore now, and it's just you and the boys. Like, has that changed you anyway in how you act or how you think?
I think it does kind of. Not really, cuz I haven't been here for like that long. I guess 2 years
Hmm.
is kind of long, but it like it wasn't long enough for me to change anything, like change the way I act. I
Hmm.
guess I might be like more open to talk to people, you know?
Hmm.
Like cuz we're all guys and we all like,
To talk and
understand each other.
socialize,
Yeah,
understand.
it's
Yeah,
a lot easier to socialize in a all boys school. And like
absolutely.
actually at the beginning when I first came over, I was like I could never survive in an all boys school. It's going to be extremely difficult cuz, like quite straightforward. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. I mean, like it must be challenging, like being in BS for like nearly your whole life. You've had your family members be in BS too, and it was just like a
Yeah.
natural thing. But now you're in Singapore, where you've probably not been there for as long as you have in Vietnam, and now you're in all boys school, a new program. and everything is new to you. I mean, it must, yeah, it must have taken a lot of courage to like just let yourself be in that environment.
Yeah, I guess like I have a newfound empathy for new students that come into my school
Mm-hmm.
because now I understand like what they're feeling like,
Mm-hmm.
and how they act is not necessarily how they what the person that they are, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because in a new environment, you're like exposed to like everything's new for you. So
Mm-hmm.
you have to like adapt, I guess, to the circumstance and the environment.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I wanted to know, like, if you could describe how people, how you would want to be, if you could like go back in time and how you want to be treated as a new student. What are like some of the things that people at the school, might do that are useful to you? Like anything with like, I know, like obviously being friendly, of course, but like anything aside from that.
Actually, I feel like the way that like I came into this school was really good because the
Mm-hmm.
people were extremely friendly and they would, I guess, come up and talk to, I mean, not really come up and talk to me, but they would talk to me if like I talk to them, and
Mm-hmm.
everyone's
They
generally
showed
really,
interest.
yeah.
Uh huh. Absolutely.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't really see that happening much. I mean, when I was there in BIS, I didn't really see that happening much. Like
Mm.
people wouldn't, I mean, you yourself probably know this better than me, but people don't usually go up to the new student and start talking to them.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Yeah. I mean, in Singapore, they don't really do that, but they they do they are really, really friendly. And
Mhm.
I was only able to start rugby because of the friends that I had and how like friendly
Introduce you to the
they
sports.
were. Yeah, they introduced me to the sport,
Oh,
and
wow.
like they would stay back after training to teach me all the basic like
Oh,
essentials
wow,
because
that's a nice
they
group.
actually because rugby they started rugby, a lot of them started in year 1, and when I came in I was in year 3. So
Mhm,
they already had like 2 years prior experience
mhm,
compared to me. And some of them even started in their primary school. So they were playing for what, 6 years? Like
mhm,
now it'll be 6 years. And like some for 4. And like all of them have lots of experience. So they would you know, teach me all the basics. And yeah, I'm quite grateful for them, for the friends that I have right now.
You're very lucky. I mean, that's those guys sound like great friends. I mean, good for you, first of all. I mean, I want to talk about more about like life in Singapore specifically, okay? First of all, I need to know this. Like, what's on your playlist right now? What are we listening to, Isaiah?
Wait, I gotta check. I gotta check. Okay, so right now my Spotify, I have
Mhm.
4 different playlists that I listen to.
Okay.
Like one is for like songs that I can sing, one is for like
Mhm.
pregame,
Pre-game.
to hype me up.
Motivational.
I
Hype.
No, no, no,
Okay.
not like
Not motivation.
motivational, but like to hype me up before the game. Because
Is this
rugby
like for
in
rugby? Oh yeah, for
Yeah,
rugby.
yeah.
Okay.
Because in rugby,
Get the
if you have the
testosterone up.
That's right. Get the adrenaline up,
Adrenaline
get
up. Yep.
everything up, bro. Like,
Absolutely.
because in rugby, if you don't have the mentality that you're gonna like smash the opponent, or like you're gonna
Or
like
beat
destroy
them.
the opponent, yeah, or you're gonna hit them really badly, or you're gonna bump them off really badly, you're not gonna be able to do it.
Do
So
you go
that
crazy
was
after like a great tackle?
yeah. I mean, of course, it feels so good.
Hmm.
Or like not just a great tackle, but like
A win.
when you see the opponent like on the ground,
Oh,
like trying to chase
wow.
after you.
Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
it
Okay.
it feels so good.
Fair
Okay,
enough.
my other playlist is jazz. I
Oh,
mean,
jazz.
I listen to it to like to sleep, or like to calm myself down, I
Hmm.
guess. And the other one's just a sad playlist full of like sad
Oh
songs.
no. What's on the sad playlist?
Wait, it's like Mac DeMarco,
Hmm.
Cigarettes After Sex, and
Oh
like
no. Who hurt you, man?
no, no one, no one, no one, no one. Like
Who hurt you?
no one, no one, no one. I I don't know. Like listening to sad
Is
songs sometimes is fun.
I mean, like, you know what the worst thing is? Like, if you listen to a sad song and a sad thing had happened, that just hits differently.
bro.
I mean, like, if like what? So you say a lot of playlists, but like, if you could like give us like a favorite of like a couple from each playlist, like what would some of them be? So like from your
Okay,
motivation, sorry, not motivation, your hype up, and your and the other one I forgot.
right now,
Yep,
mm, okay, throughout my okay, wait. A lot of these are hella cringe,
it's
because
fine.
like you listen like when I listen to the songs, like I gotta hype myself up. So I guess during my season, which was in April, I listened
Mm-hmm,
to uh no, it's all those rap songs, that
mm-hmm.
hype you up.
So the Drakes, the Kendrick Lamars,
Yeah, yeah.
the
I
Biggie,
guess Tyler the Creator as well, not
Tyler the
really.
Creator, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
21 Savage and
21
like
Savage.
yeah.
I mean, fair enough. Fair enough.
What about you? What music do you listen to?
Well, I got a lot of playlists going on. I've got a. I actually attempted to make my own playlist. Like I actually attempted to produce music, and I did rap. I'll
Are
send
you
you it to you.
serious? Okay, send
But
it to
it's
me
like
later.
it is so bad. It's just me slurring the word. But I don't. I'm sending it to you. And you have a listen. I made like a whole like cover, like an album cover. It's so funny, and it's Believe.
What
I'll
do you
send it
mean,
to you
like
soon.
oh, like the albums Believe?
And it has
It's
like a
called
cross, like a
Believe.
Christian cross on it.
Wait, is it on Spotify? Is it on
No, no, no.
Spotify?
It's just on me. It's only private, so I have access to it. I'll send you the
Okay.
whole thing. But like, yeah, I have a playlist on like I got my like K-pop playlist, of course. Like that's just for like me just to like go
Oh.
crazy. I got my own playlist, which is like my go-to daily. I got a
Mhm.
hurt playlist, which yeah, hurts.
But
I've got
everyone
a everyone has a hurt playlist.
everyone has like a playlist that they need when they're
Yeah,
sad.
absolutely. I have a retro like like retro favorites like the 80s or like the 70s 80s raps like yeah
Oh,
stuff like that. But
damn.
mm, like for example, right? Like what I'm listening to right now is hold up. It's Back to Me by The Rose. It's like this band. Uh
Wait, Rose, isn't that like K-pop?
yeah, yeah, The Rose. That's like a band. I don't know. I've got into it recently. Um
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Rose, like the APT by Rose.
oh yeah,
Not
that's
that
also on
Rose.
my thing. Yeah, it's also on my playlist. So I have that
Are
too.
you serious? You listen?
Yeah, I love that. This is in my head right now. I mean, that's like some of the K-pop stuff, but like on my normal playlist, I've got a lot of like Coldplay. Yeah, Coldplay is a lot. I got a lot of
Oh,
Bruno Mars in there. I've got
have
a
you ever been
couple.
to any of the concerts?
Unfortunately, haven't. Bruno Mars did one in Korea. I know that for
Oh, he
sure.
came to Singapore as well.
And
Like I
Singapore
went to
too.
the
Yeah.
one. I
Oh
went to the
really?
one in April.
That
Yeah,
must have been fun.
it was
Kid
so fun.
Leroy's on there. Kid Leroy.
Wait, the which
Maroon
one? Which one?
5. I've got a lot. I mean, I got hold up.
Which song by Kid Leroy? Like which
I've got
songs?
uh I've got Baby I'm Back, Stick With Me, pick I got like the whole playlist down. Like
Damn.
the
Okay.
recent one he just uploaded, I loved it. Like I love the recent playlist he just dropped. And then I got like a couple of like Snoop Dogg in there, like Young, Wild and Free. Like why not? It's just
Damn.
for me.
Okay.
It's just to
Yeah,
go
yeah, yeah, yeah.
crazy. Treasure. I have Treasure. Love Coldplay, and yeah, that's pretty much what I'm listening to.
That's
I used
cool.
to have like a really like old taste of music, like 2016. So yeah, I mean, trying to modernize my own playlist. So we talked about music, right? I want to know, like, we need to know Isaiah's favorite food because I gotta know your favorite food, Isaiah. If you could list, I don't like a top five of your favorite foods, right? Just five. What would the five be?
Okay. Number one. This is tough, bro. Like I think top three would be really close. Like
Mm-hmm.
the really close contenders for my top three. It would be Korean barbecue, Japanese food, and
Mm-hmm.
hot pot, like Hai Di Lao hot pot.
Okay, I see you.
Yeah. Then like after that would be I guess steak.
Mm-hmm. You
Yeah,
can't go wrong
those
with
are
this.
those are the ones that like I crave the most when I'm.
Do you know how to do the Heidi Lao dance?
No, I don't. I
No.
never learned to.
Okay. Fair
What, do you know
enough.
how to do it?
No, I don't know. I don't know how to like do the weird stuff. Like there was like the one the guy was like jumping across. I forgot what's that called. Like he was like one footed jumping
Cross.
across. Hold up. Slip back. That's the one.
Oh,
I don't know
oh,
how to
oh,
do it.
oh,
I tried
oh,
doing
oh.
it, but like I nearly rolled my ankle. So I mean,
I also don't know how to do it.
yeah, fair enough. I mean, yeah, we have like similar taste in food. I don't know, like Heidi Lao, right?
Yeah,
It's good, right? It's really good. But I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But every time I do something right, I always mess it up, man.
like
Like the
what?
sauce, like the sauce station, right? I don't read the things.
You just put
One
whatever
time,
you think looks good.
what? No, yeah, exactly. So one time I was making my sauce, right? And like for whatever reason, like chili oil looked really good. I thought it was sesame oil at first, right? So I put a crap ton of chili oil into my sauce, right? Okay, so that all happened. Another time is right. I went to Hai Di Lao. I don't know why, but like I ordered like the spicy broth, but I chose the mala spice. And
Uh-huh.
like for your information, I struggle with shin noodles. Like I
Uh-huh. Oh
struggle with
my
them,
goodness.
and I chose like I think it's like the
The
numbness like
mala.
level
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
numbness 4 and like the mala flavor. Yo, it cooked me so much.
Nah, low-key mala is like the best flavor.
You
But for
think
people
mala's
that
the
can't
best
take
flavor?
spice, like it's
It,
impossible to handle.
don't they have like the bone broth?
Yeah, yeah, they do. And like
I like that
chicken
one too.
stock and
Yeah,
like
yeah,
tomato.
yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm a
just
big
ate it
Italian.
today for
Oh,
lunch.
really?
Yeah.
I want to wait. Hold
Uh,
up. So you're not at school right now, right?
No, no. Like I
Is it your
right
like your
now
break
my
right now?
my school year just ended. So
Oh,
for
okay, okay.
your summer it's 2 months, but my winter is 2 months.
Oh, so it's
So
flipped
like
around. So yours
it's flipped
okay.
around. Yeah.
So
Because
your
our
summer
school
is
year
shorter than
starts
our
in,
summer.
yeah, it's our
Oh,
summer is I think 4 weeks. Then our
mm-hmm.
winter is like I think 9 weeks, 10 weeks. I forgot.
I
But since I'm
see.
going to like A levels next year, which is a mixed school as well,
Okay.
like I'm going for to like study A levels next year. I guess I mean it's in the same school, but
Mm-hmm.
it's a different like the campuses are connected, but it's a different campus. If you know, it's like BIS primary and secondary, but like
Mm-hmm.
for secondary then A levels. But
Mm-hmm.
like for there, I'm like, wait, what was I talking about?
You're talking about like I talked about like the wait, what the no, it was your school year, school year. Like you said that I just wanted to like you said you were free the whole day, so I was like, wait, so you
Oh
don't have to
yeah,
go to
okay.
something?
So then like my JC is called JC. The A level is called JC.
Okay,
We
okay,
start in February. So
okay.
technically right now I'm free. Like I'm on
Until
holiday until February.
good for you, man. Lucky you.
I mean, I'm just gonna study. Like
Mm-hmm.
there's no
Get
point in
ready for
studying.
the next academic season. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, right now the a good grade in like my school would be 80%. Like that's the best grade that you can get. So instead of going by I guess a percentage or like like ABCD system, in
Uh-huh.
my school we do it by GPA. So like if you
Oh,
get
okay.
80%, it's 4.0. Then if you get
Out of
70%, it's like 4.0, like it's
oh, okay,
4.0.
okay, okay, okay.
4.0 GPA. Then
Mm-hmm.
if you get 70%, it's a 3.6 GPA. Then if you
Mm-hmm.
get 65%, it's a 3.2 GPA. So
Wait,
like
how
if
does
you
it drop
notice,
so much
yeah, I know, right? So
from
like
70 to 60?
yeah, 65, 65.
65, yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
so like it's like 65 is like 3.2, then
Mm-hmm.
70 is 3.6, then f- uh 80 is 4.0. So like the step between like 3.6 and 4.0 is like
Crazy.
it's like quite big. So
Mhm.
it's kind of I guess if you like think about the grades like that, it's really difficult to get a
Yeah,
4.0. And like
absolutely.
the the intensity of I guess school in Singapore is like comparing the two, it's a lot more than in Vietnam.
You must feel stressed, man. Like everything is just like crazy.
Yeah, it's quite stressful, but I'm happy that I got this year done with, and I'm happy that I can get into the course that I want to for my
Oh, great
junior
for you.
college.
Bro, that's the same thing for me. I was more than happy that I got accepted to the courses that I got accepted into, man.
Wait, what courses did you like really want?
I wanted to keep my HLs regardless of what I did.
Hmm. Wait, you
But
got
like
into the exact courses that you wanted to get into.
yeah.
Okay, quite off topic, but like
Yeah, what's up?
I wanted to ask about the fire. You know, I saw like so
Oh,
much.
so today was actually the first legit day of coming back to school. It's crazy.
No
Yeah.
way. So
It
you
was
had
like on
online
and off
learning
thing.
for 2 weeks.
Pretty much, yeah. And also, right? It happened unexpectedly. It just happened out of nowhere.
Uh-huh.
That's
Just
crazy.
a random day.
Random. It was just a rainy day. Who knew that
Yeah.
there's gonna be a lightning strike? Isaiah, this is my last question, right? I've prepared this, but I'm gonna give you some time because at the end of like usually the end of the episode, I give some time for the viewers from the audience. Sorry, from you actually to give me. I've give me a couple of questions. Of course, you've asked me a lot of questions so far. But we'll make
Whoops.
sure that's it's fine. It's don't worry. My last question is: what has been the most influential lesson, or like something that has changed the way you think? And could you share it with us? What it is? A life lesson, in other words.
Hmm. I think I shared it with you just now. Like if okay, I don't really want to repeat what I just said, but I, I would say be careful with who you expose yourself to.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, like coming like experiencing so much, being in a new environment and everything, it's like it really changed my perspective on how I view friends. Like I appreciate you asking the questions about friends because it like it's actually quite applicable to me. Because like the way I view friends now, it's
Mm-hmm.
kind of I'm eternally grateful for the friends that I have right now that like enable me to try new sports,
Mm-hmm.
listen to new kinds of music, do different things. Like I only picked up jazz, like I only started listening to jazz because like my friend like introduced me to
Introduced you to.
jazz.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I'm eternally grateful for these friends. But
Mm-hmm.
you also sometimes have to realize that the people close to you might also, might just be
Hurt you
putting
the
up a front.
most too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To hurt you the most.
absolutely. It's very deep. I'm sure a lot of like teenagers at our age can like relate to that 100%.
Yeah.
I well, thank you so much for all the questions for the answering all the questions, Isaiah. And now, like I promised earlier, you get some time to answer as many questions, give me as many questions as you want. You can say anything. I don't mind whatever you have asked about. But yeah, fire away.
Wait, this also goes in the video?
Yeah, 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 absolutely.
Um I mean I asked you so many questions like just
Hmm.
now. Oh, how do you balance like uh doing swimming, like so many trainings a week and studying as well for your IB?
Yeah, I mean, the honest answer is it's hard, man. Like it takes a lot of organization, and like frankly speaking, I'm not that I'm trying to be organized, but there's people who are more organized than me out there who's doing more stuff. But yeah, absolutely, organization has been really important for me, and additionally, just enduring it because it was my decision to continue doing this.
Yeah.
I have the responsibility to make sure that I'm not falling behind on education nor on sports because yeah, that's what I've chosen. I tell myself, oh, I think I've learned a lot about prioritize. Oh yeah, prioritizing work has been really influential. Like what I got to do right now before I sleep, and what I can give a bit of more time to work on. For sure, prioritizing has affected me a lot, and also just like mm, just finish as much work as you can. Like I've learned, I realized that wasting time like on your phones. I've deleted like YouTube, for example, for a whole month, Instagram because I was just on it for too long just to
Yeah.
lock it in. I've had
Yeah.
blockers on my laptop, my phone, just to like get these apps out of my face.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's just a situation where I need lock in. But like once it's fine, I'll get them back. Games I removed all games on my phone.
Are you
That was a
serious?
big. I deleted. I in fact deleted my Clash Royale account. I deleted my FIFA FC mobile account. I was
No
really good on
way.
FIFA, and I deleted my Valorant account.
Wait, what rank were you?
Bro, I was crap at the game, man. Like the best I was Iron 3.
Okay,
But
good
like I
thing you
had so
deleted it. Good thing you deleted it.
I had so much fun with it. So it hurts a lot, but I had to do what I had to do, which is to prioritize what I had to do the most.
Mm-hmm. That's actually crazy. I could
Mm-hmm.
never. I mean, like, okay, give me a day in the life of David. You know,
Like, are
like
we
today,
talking
what you do?
today? Okay. Uh
What time
five
did you
thirty
wake
wake
up
5:30 wake up today.
for
But
training?
it was like 5:30, 5:40 ish. Pick it up like I was a bit sleepy. But yeah, my brother woke me up.
In song,
Swim
right?
training. Yeah. Insung woke me up. He's really fast now. I dare I say I think he's faster than me now at certain
Are you
aspects.
serious?
Yeah,
In
he's
what
like really
strokes?
he does
Like what
butterfly.
events?
He's better at me at the butterfly. I think he's faster at the freestyle. But like the breaststroke, no way he's beating me. I'm just built different breaststroke. I'm just taller right now, and that's my main right now. I'm mainly breaststroke. So
What's
yeah,
your timing for 50?
for 50,
Or what's your event?
we're talking. So I do the 50, 100, 200 breasts, but like usually it's the 50 that 100 that always I do it.
Yeah.
We're talking like worst case scenario on the breast, like hopefully you're pushing us 35, sub 30. I don't know, man. On a what's it called? I have it on my whiteboard here. On a 100 breaststroke, we're talking like the high 115s above, but we're trying to push that down. But yeah, I mean it's crazy.
That's
There's a lot of
that's
talented people out
that's
there.
I mean, like I did swimming until what? Year 10. No, year
And you did it on Fabistia,
8.
and I think you won a
Yeah.
medal. I was so happy for you.
Yeah, we got
You
silver,
were
I
like,
think. But I brought the team down, bro. I brought the team down. We
no,
were
but you
doing a
still,
relay.
yeah.
Yeah, we got silver.
No, but they got
Actually, in Fabrizia,
DQ'd.
I did.
They got DQ'd, so you got the medal. I think that's how it happened, didn't
Oh,
it? They got
oh
DQ'd.
yeah, I think so. I
Even
think
if
so.
you just finished the race like perfectly fine. The one of the other teams just messed like DQ'd, so that's why you were able to get that medal.
Yeah. I
You were
think
like, oh my god, we just got a silver medal. I was so happy for you back then.
actually in
Yeah,
Fabrizia it
absolutely.
was like so fun. I was
It
able to
was
do like
fun.
all the sports, and it was really
Yeah.
fulfilling.
Yeah, I gotta say the football was my happiest memory.
Actually, this year for my rugby tournament, it was kind of similar without like, the shushing and all the beef.
Mm-hmm.
But we lost to this team in the group
Mm-hmm.
stage which
Mm-hmm.
almost like cost us like getting into the semifinals. But
Mm-hmm.
ended up we got into the semifinals. Then like we lost the semifinals. Then we had the third, fourth playoffs against the same team that we
Oh
lost to in the
wow.
group stage. Then we ended up beating them by
That's
like, yeah, and it was like
oh,
crazy.
crazy. Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
was a comeback as well. It was like,
Come back to even better,
yeah,
man. That's why I like doing sports because anything can happen until it's no longer finished until the game is actually finished.
yeah. I mean, it's different for swimming, I guess. You
Yeah.
know.
You know automatically, oh great, I messed up, or like, uh-oh, it's gonna be a long race.
Yeah.
But I think like I could say for sure, right? It's the same as rugby. You got to be in that mentality where I'm gonna beat everybody. I'm
Yeah.
gonna win this race. I'm gonna touch first. I'm gonna do everything perfectly, and I'm not gonna complain with everything that's happened. And I think that's
Yeah.
absolutely the same as rugby with like you beating the team, wipe them out. You're gonna knock them down, whatever. But like for sure.
Wait, what made you enjoy swimming so much, Like swimming as a sport?
Um, yeah, I mean I get that a lot, but my go-to answer is I just like being alone in the water. Like I don't know if you felt it before, but if you just like stay underwater,
Oh
all
yeah.
you hear
I
is
went
the
swimming
water
the
go.
other day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the water is going just through your ears. I my bad. Sorry,
Did you
internet,
leave?
it cut me out just now. Anyways, that was
Uh
right. So I just like the calmness. Like I don't hear anything. I don't hear no yelling. It's just me versus the stop clock, and I think that's so. I think that's like the one of the reasons why I started swimming was, yeah, it's good for your body. It's good for your mental health. Yeah, obviously, but most importantly, it's not against you and the other person on the lane next to you. It's you versus a stopwatch. I mean, you got to beat that stopwatch somehow. You got to get under that time. And I think that's like really that's like the reason why I think it's fair, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe slower than the guy next to you, but at the end of the day, same distance, same stopwatch, same amount of time of preparation. It just really shows how like no, it's a prime. It's the epitome of the example of you get what you deserve from what you put in. And I
Uh-huh.
think, I'm a person who believes in the fairness a lot, and I think it's one of the sports where like luck, yes, obviously, but like let's be real. What are the odds of it being luck? It's more skill, in my opinion.
Yeah, swimming is completely a base of skill and
Yes,
like the
yeah,
amount of effort that you put in.
absolutely. I mean, I could say like luck is like jumping, having a better start because you heard the thing better because you have better reaction time. But
But
like,
that's not luck. You can
I
also
mean,
like
yeah,
that's kind
you
of
can
skill.
train reaction so
Yeah.
slowly, yeah. Or being taller, that's just natural. You can't,
I mean,
because height plays a big
like
advantage.
you learn in like bio that it's kind of like both environmental
Yeah,
and
true.
continuous variation.
We had to debate it. Yeah, yeah. Continue. Discontinue. Continue. For
Continuous
sure.
and
For sure.
discontinuous variation.
Hmm.
Yeah, so environment, like the amount of food you eat and like how much you, yeah,
Equates to
yeah,
how
oh,
tall you become.
yeah.
Absolutely. Any other questions you want to ask before we end, or
I mean, wait, what time you usually sleep? Like,
me?
is
Eleven
this,
thirty. 11:30. So
uh,
my time would your time would be 12:30.
yeah. Wait, what's the time right now?
For me, it's 10:12. For you, it's
Oh,
eleven
oh yeah,
twelve,
yeah,
right?
11, 12, 11,
Yeah,
12.
yeah, yeah.
And my thing is getting covered by my like my clipping thing. Okay, never mind. That's besides the point. Wait, so you only have 6 hours of sleep every night.
Yeah, I mean, I try to get more sometimes.
How do you
Mm,
manage?
I just raw dog it. Like I just tell like I just tell myself to get the hell up, man. The bed's
I could
comfortable,
never, bro.
the
I
bed's
could never.
nice. I got people that are depending on me to win a race. I got people that need me to do something. I'm not gonna let them down just because my lazy butt doesn't want to get out of bed. I just raw
Hmm.
dog it. Like there's moments in time I've gone training after 5 hours of sleep, which is the worst thing you can do. But yes, don't do that for sure.
Wait, so which mornings do you have training? Like,
Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
so like on other days, do you wake up later? You definitely do,
Yeah,
right?
probably like 6:30, like an hour extra for sure.
You stay, wait, where do you stay right now? Like, wait,
I still live in Exile.
oh, okay.
5 minutes, literally.
Yeah. I miss staying like so close to school.
Yeah,
Like
it was
right
fun.
now, like comparing BIS, I mean comparing Vietnam and Singapore. Right now, I
Mhm.
live like an hour public transport away from
Oh
school.
my god,
Cause
an
like
hour?
yeah, Grab is like so expensive and like you
It
can't just
must be,
like
yeah.
grab bike to school, like
It's Singapore,
what
yeah.
50K grab bike for to school, that's like three Sing dollars. But like
50K.
no, no, I'm talking about like right now, like people that
Oh,
go to
okay, okay,
school,
okay.
they would take like 50K like at max grab bike to school.
Wow.
But
I
right
mean, it
now in
must be
Singapore,
expensive.
it's
Yeah.
like what if I convert it to VND, it it's 500K per ride.
Yo,
Like
D7's
if
like 300, 200K, but like 500, what?
yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, it's Singapore, so it makes sense. I mean, things.
So like I always take public transport to school
Do you take the
and
subway? What's it called again?
it's called MRT.
Yeah, the MRT. Do you take the MRT?
Yeah. Yeah, I take the MRT.
Okay.
Like and it takes like an hour and
Hmm.
yeah, I really miss being able to walk to school. Like I used to live at the edge
Yeah,
and it
yeah,
was so close.
yeah.
Like what, 3 minute walk?
Literally,
Yeah.
it was yeah. I mean, you must be tired. What's a day in life of you, Isaiah?
Like okay, I
Because
would
an
wake
hour of
up.
public transport, jeez.
Okay, okay, not to go to school. I mean, most days my dad would send me, but
Okay,
it
okay.
would still take like an hour because he has to send my sister, then send me. But then
Mhm,
I would wake up, usually I would wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning,
mhm,
uh, get ready and stuff. Then I would leave my house at 6:35.
mhm,
Then I would reach school at 7:25,
mhm.
and my school starts at 7:45.
Oh, wow, okay.
Then on Mondays, my school ends at 3:40,
Oh, okay.
and yeah, on Tuesdays it ends at 2 o'clock. No, wait. 2 o'clock.
School
Yeah,
is earlier on a Tuesday. Why?
yeah. I
What's going?
I have no clue. Like I don't know why
Okay,
they do it like that. Like every day, the times end different.
time schedules are different.
Yeah, but I have rugby training on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So like I have training from 4:30 to 6:30, but usually I go early. I go at like 3:45 or 4 o'clock
Hmm.
to like practice my individual skills. Then we usually end at like 7, but I also stay back to like practice my individual
Hmm.
skills. So like even after training, if I end at what 7:15, I would take I still have to eat dinner, go home, and by the time I reach home, it's like 10 o'clock. And I don't
Jeez,
know,
because
like for
yeah,
you, it's the same, you know?
yeah. I mean, 10 o'clock though.
I mean, okay, not really 10 o'clock. I would finish training at 7:15, then I would leave training at 7:30,
Mm.
then eat dinner like 30 minutes. That's
That's
like
like 8 or like
it.
9, getting
Then
closer
to
to
get
9.
home, I would
Oh, and
like
an hour after, so
an
it's 10. Oh
hour,
yeah,
so like
jeez.
9 plus
What
9:30.
time? What time are you sleeping?
I would knock out because
Oh wow.
training is like so tiring, and I would immediately
What?
go to
How
bed.
do you have time for revision or like study then?
But that's only like Tuesdays, Thursdays, and
Oh,
Saturdays.
okay.
So
So it's like
like
you
since
got Mondays and
training,
Wednesdays left. Yeah,
yeah, then Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and
yeah.
Sundays.
But you
Yeah.
go to school on Saturday and Sunday?
No, 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 no. I
No.
don't
Oh, it's
actually.
in general. In general. Okay, okay. Surprised for a second.
Okay, and then like between training and school, because like it ends at 2, right? Then I can
Hmm.
study like before training and after school
Hmm.
from 2 to 4.
I mean, yeah. Anything else before we end
Oh,
it?
do you have a girlfriend?
No, unfortunately, I don't.
Shit.
I was hurt too much. I was hurt too much
So
in
are
my
you
life.
doing anything for Halloween?
No, I'm not. Unfortunately, I'm not. I
Why
don't know,
not?
man. I don't think Halloween's fun, man. I'll be honest with you.
Damn. Okay. I'm gonna do something this year.
What's you
You'll
gonna
see
do?
what's
What's
up,
you
bro.
gonna do? I'll see it. Okay, I look forward to it
Wait,
then.
actually,
Yeah.
wait. You might. I don't know if I'll post it. Wait, I probably will. But I'm doing. Okay, I'll let you guess. I'll let
Okay.
you try to guess my costume. Okay.
Give me
I'm
options
doing
like
it
A, B, C,
as
D.
a trio.
Trio three.
Is a trio. Okay, you can ask any yes or no questions, and I'll
Is
say
it from a
yes or
video game?
no.
Is it from a movie?
Yes.
Is it a recent movie?
No.
Is it?
Not
Are we
so
talking?
recent.
Are we talking like before 2000s or after 2000s?
I think after 2000s, definitely.
2010s.
Yeah. It's a
20,
childhood
20
movie.
childhood movie. Three characters. Disney
Like,
movie.
okay, not really three characters, but yeah, it's a Disney movie. Not really
Disney.
three characters, but the
Ain't
three
no way you
characters
become
are
Mulan, right?
no, 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 no,
Wait, hold up. The Lion King.
no.
Oh, Frozen. Right? Frozen.
Yeah. Okay, okay. You wanna guess which character I am out of the
You're not
three?
Christopher. I know for sure. You're
Okay.
Elsa. You're
Yeah,
Elsa.
I'm Elsa. Wait, you wanna see the costume? I'll bring the
Yes,
costume right
bro.
now,
Show
bro.
it to me, man. What the?
That's right. That's right.
Oh my
That's
god, man. You're
right.
wearing that?
Yeah, we're going like trick or treating.
I mean,
That's
hey,
right.
man, you gotta do. That's
Yeah.
yeah. You Elsa. I kind of see it, man.
My friend's going as Anna, then my other friend's going
I
as
know.
Olaf.
Oh, no, Christopher.
No, no, no Christopher.
Oh, okay. Olaf. Who? Olaf's gonna be funny as fuck. I can
Yeah.
tell.
My friend is like and he's really short as well. So it fits
Even
him.
better, man. Even
He's like
better.
160. Wait,
Yeah.
how tall are you now?
84 with shoes on.
Holy shit. I'm like
Yeah, I'm a big boy. I'm
I'm
just
like
like now.
176 without shoes.
That's tall. Don't worry. That's fine.
Hopefully.
That's fine. Don't worry, bro. Wear boots. You're fine. No problem, bro. No one's gonna tell. Nowadays, you could even get surgery to get taller.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody in Silicon Valley is doing because they're all doing their fucking coding and stuff, man. Oh, wait,
Wait,
I
so you're not
forgot. We
talking
have.
to anyone right now?
Yeah, no, I'm not.
We have to what?
Um, we have to end it, bro. I just realized it's past your bedtime, and we gotta cut it off quick, man.
Okay, okay, sure.
All right, okay, wait, hold up. We'll cut it back. Okay. Yeah, totally. Anyways, Isaiah, thank you so much for your time. This means a lot. And coming to the Live, Laugh, and Love podcast, it is my absolute pleasure to be able to have you as guests here today. Before we end the show, do you have any last words to any of the BIS friends that might miss you or they want to see, or anybody that who might want to see you?
I miss you guys too. Yep, that's it.
That's I. That's Isaiah. I'm David. This was Isaiah. Um, this was the second episode of Live, Laugh, and Love, season 2. I hope you were as enthusiastic and as entertained as I was today. Uh, Wherever you get your podcast, YouTube, Spotify, make sure to drop us a review. It really means a lot. So remember to subscribe. Like, I know it may sound really small, but it does really affect our progress. And we'll see you guys real soon. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.
Bye, guys.